Have you ever looked at the person you wish you could be and wondered, how did they reach this level? The answer isn't luck, a magic moment, or a sudden breakthrough. It's something simple and powerful, repeating the same thing over and over again until what once felt boring, difficult, and meaningless becomes a habit you can't live without, and what once looked like hard work becomes a natural part of your life. A strong start. What are you really running away from? You're running from the very thing that can change your life the most: repetition. Every great thing in life is built on repetition that you hate in the beginning. The same exercises in the gym, the same daily tasks at work, the same reading, the same reviewing of the same mistakes. This is what your mind fights, what your emotions resist, but it's also what slowly rebuilds you from the inside. You chase variety, novelty, change every few seconds. You want something new every hour, a new idea every day, a different goal every week. But you don't realize that mastery doesn't come from trying 100 different things. It comes from repeating one thing 100 times. You start strong, then you lose interest. You search for something new, you circle back and end up stuck in the same place, while others who were weaker than you slowly pass you because they stayed in the same lane, repeating, improving, building. Repetition is what builds mastery. Science tells us something clear. Repetition doesn't waste time. It builds habits, strengthens skills, and reprograms your brain. Every time you repeat the same movement, the same task, the same thought, you carve a new line in your mind until what was exhausting one day becomes natural the next. Legendary athletes don't rewire their skills overnight. They grind through the same routine every day for years. A famous writer doesn't publish a masterpiece the first time. They write, rewrite, polish, and repeat until writing transforms from a struggle into a rhythm. Without repetition, everything returns to how it was. Without repetition, every effort becomes a passing moment with no real impact. Without repetition, you fall back into the same old patterns after every failure, every setback, every wave of exhaustion. Why do you hate repetition? You hate it because you don't see it as building, you see it as punishment. You look at the same daily tasks as boring, mechanical, old-fashioned, the opposite of passion and freedom that you dream of. But in reality, you're chasing freedom in the wrong place. Real freedom doesn't come from changing your direction every hour. It comes from holding on to one thing until you master it, until you're in control of it, not the other way around. You also hate repetition because you haven't been honest with yourself. You never clearly defined what you should repeat and why you should repeat it. You pile up tasks every day without a strong purpose, so it feels like you're spinning in circles. Meanwhile, those who set one clear goal and repeat the step that leads to it every day see themselves changing month after month. Mastery isn't built on awards, but on routine. People love talking about success and achievements when they see the result, but they ignore what happened before it. A trophy, a famous painting, a best-selling book, a successful business, all of these are the harvest of years of daily repetition that no one sees. You watch a basketball player score 50 points in a game, but you don't see him sink 1,000 shots alone in the gym every day. You see the rich entrepreneur, but you don't see him waking up before sunrise, going over the same numbers, analyzing yesterday's mistakes, and training the same skills that most people think they already understand without practice. Mastery isn't born in the moments that are filmed or shared. It's built in the silent moments, when you repeat, get frustrated, try again, repeat harder, and keep going. Anyone who tries to change their life without repetition is like someone trying to build a skyscraper without foundations, building one day, tearing it down the next, and then wondering why nothing ever rises. The deceptive idea of balance and the real power of repetition. People love talking about balance when they don't have a real goal. You should live smartly. Don't waste yourself. Be balanced between work and rest. These words are often said to ease guilt, not to create real results. But the most ambitious people know a secret. They live long periods without balance. They focus everything on one goal, one habit, one kind of repetition for days, weeks, months, sometimes years. This doesn't mean their lives are messy or chaotic. It means they choose to repeat specific actions and organize everything around those actions to support them, not to weaken them. Pick someone you truly admire in any field and ask yourself, didn't they repeat the same thing day after day, month after month, year after year until they reached where they are? 6 months, 180 days that can change your life. Ask yourself, what if you decided to repeat just one small step every single day for 6 months? 6 months is 180 days, and that number is used in math and in life as a real trial period for change. If you read 10 pages a day, you'll have read 1,800 pages in 6 months, and anyone who reads 1,800 pages is different from someone who doesn't read at all. If you go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, your body will change, your energy will rise, and your health will become the foundation of everything else. If you share content every day, even if it's simple, you'll start building an audience, relationships, and opportunities. If you face hard conversations, you'll break the wall of fear and improve your relationships with yourself and others. Most people don't do any of this. They scroll, they complain, they wait for motivation or the perfect time, and then after 6 months, they ask, why is nothing different? The answer is simple. They treated repetition as something boring and never saw it as a real tool to build their lives. Repetition and discipline are stronger than motivation. Motivation comes and goes like the tide. Some days you feel excited, some days you feel empty, but discipline remains in every situation. Discipline is repeating the same action even when you don't feel like it, even when you're tired, bored, or tempted to run away. Discipline doesn't come from emotion, it comes from a decision. It's saying, today I'll write, even if it's just one sentence. Today I'll train, even if it's only 10 minutes. Today I'll talk to that person I'm afraid of, even if it's just a few words. Every time you repeat that decision, you build a new habit. Each repetition adds another layer of confidence until you become someone stronger than you were yesterday and more determined than your mind tells you today. Repetition is the tool that builds confidence. Confidence isn't born from pep talks or motivational videos. It's built from reliability towards yourself. Every time you say, I will do this, and then you actually do it, you increase your belief in your own abilities. Every repetition proves that you don't betray yourself. But every time you skip, delay, or avoid that repetition, you weaken your trust. Your mind starts saying, I'm not someone I can rely on. And from there come excuses, procrastination, and the habit of running away. Start small. Choose one action you can repeat every day. Write it down and do it. Repeat it until it feels natural. Then add another small action and repeat that one too. In this way, you build your life on a solid foundation of repetition, not on shaky sand made of dreams without structure. Repetition as the tool that changes your identity. Everything you repeat daily shapes your new identity. If you repeat, I write every day, and you actually repeat the act of writing, you'll become, in your eyes and in others, a writer. If you repeat, I work on my project, and you repeat that work day after day, you'll become the owner of a real project, not just an idea in a notebook. A person is not defined by one action, but what they repeat over time. Every repetition pulls you closer to another version of yourself, a version you didn't recognize as you at first, but with time becomes exactly who you are. That's why people say, "Tell me what you do every day, and I will tell you who you are." Daily repetition reveals you more than any speech, any description, or any emotional moment ever could. Repetition in challenge and failure. Even in failure, repetition plays a powerful role. Every time you fail, you repeat trying. If failure repeats, but trying repeats even more, your experience becomes deeper, your wisdom grows, and you get closer to real success. Real failure isn't failing once, it's stopping the repetition. The person who keeps repeating his mistakes, learning from them, and adjusting how he repeats becomes stronger than the one who never fails. But the